This video is sponsored by Breezeway.
Okay, we're here at Vitur 2022, coming to the end. What have been the takeaways for you, Paul?
I think, Piers, it's interesting. They've called Vitur Next this year, and it's all about looking forward to the future as well. You've done a session on mergers and acquisitions, all the activity happening there, and I've done it on raising investment, taking that to the next level. We're seeing so many companies, from property managers to tech companies, guest experience, and we're in challenging economic times, but the investment is still there. I think investors are just taking the moment to find the right time to invest in companies. And
Yeah, I'd agree. I think we had Henrik on my session, and there's been a speculation that Aways, which was bought by Platinum for 1.2 billion US a few years ago, might be for sale very soon. But yeah, I think you're right. There's a lot of money coming into the space.
And I did an interview with Henrik yesterday, so that will be going live very soon. And he was understandably quite coy about the sale, but we'll wait to see what happens. He was hinting that there's going to be further merger acquisition activity very soon, so we'll be definitely keeping an eye on that.
All right. What else were your takeaways? Something about technology.
I think one of the main things that they've had in Vitur Summit, they had it last year as well, but this apartment of the future, they've doubled it in size this year as well, and I think it's the word that comes up quite a lot, whether it's here or the webinars that we're doing, it's seamlessness, and it's all about what Booking.com might call the connected trip. It's everything from the check-in being smooth and the whole guest experience within there. It hosts property managers upselling experiences as well, so it's not all about the in-property experience, and then beyond the stay as well.
Okay, what else, Paul?
There's a real collective spirit here in the industry to get together. Great that here in Europe we're putting on these sorts of events.
Yeah, Tim from Expedia said he's looking forward to the future, and travel is very much resilient in sort of resilient times. I sort of tended to agree, and he talked about Expedia growing direct bookings with partners, which I thought was a very transparent and open. We'll grow the industry together, which resonated with me. And there's a lot more inventory being put on by the bigger OTAs.
We spoke to Tim Rosolier on an interview, and we were talking about the convergence in lodging, particularly as they've done quite a lot of rebranding over the last couple of years of their different divisions. We've seen the home away brands as well being sort of treated in a lot of countries, and Verbo in Europe is getting bigger. But it's interesting, alongside the work that we're doing on our website, that same blurring convergence is popping up, I think, in every conversation. I think there's going to be a real acceleration of a lot of trends over the coming years.
Yeah, I think from people that have raised money, you had Pierre from Transparent really talking through, there's a lot of cash out there, but irrespective of what you're sort of raising, be it 5 to, let's say, 200 million, you use the same amount of time to raise that money, and what these brands do when they get the money. So Aways being one, and how they sort of improve operational efficiencies and distribution capabilities within the Aways portfolio, keeping I suppose the homeowners ultimately and the property managers happy with increased revenue.